small evil sailors that follow the lake. On an iron vessel, you're living to make. I shipped in Chicago, bit it through to the shore. They sprouted us onto that red iron ore. Day down, 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 very down. Next morning we hove up along the Exide, and soon we bore fast to an iron ore pipe. They lowered their shoes, and like thunder they rolled. They shouted us onto that red iron ore. Very down, very down. Well, some sailors took shovels, while the others took spades. And some took wheelbarrows, each man to his trade. Very down, 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 very down. The Torgus Canava pulled us out of the mint. The Roberts in Cleveland, she left us in a pen. We looked like red devils, our fingers were sore. We cursed Escanaba, that red iron ore. Very down, 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 very down. Only a couple more verses left. Roll the iron, we caught a fresh breeze. We sent past the Scullies, the Leas, the Skillies. We flew by the Mitch, just to show her the way. And she never pulled off until we were off in Thunder Bay. It's very wrong, you know. Oh, yes. Across Saginaw Bay, Roberts did ride. The dark empty passage rolling by her side. Day down, 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 day down. Now the Roberts in Cleveland, they fast him and stern. And over the bottle will spin a big yen. But Captain Honeyshine, he out to Century, for getting to Cleveland ahead of the fleet. That's all I have prepared, and as you may have seen, it was very slightly prepared, so I'm going to do it.
few years back. It's called It Will All Come to an End. Noticed something was going wrong. You had your head down, staring towards the ground. I wanted to stop and ask, but all I can say is keep your chin up throughout the day, because it will all come to an end. Yes, I know that life can be hard sometimes, with obstacles being thrown in the way. If you take it day by day, there's one thing I surely recommend. Keep moving forward and think positive, because it will all come to an end. You have family and friends who are waiting patiently to see you. Trust me, you will get through. Troubles may come and go as life goes on. The situation that you're in won't be long, because it will all come to an end. Yes, I know life can be hard sometimes, with obstacles being thrown in the way. If you take it day by day, there's one thing I surely recommend. Keep moving forward and think positive, because it will all come to an end. And I promise you, you will win, because it will all come to an end.
Women Empowerment Month, so I did this for my women. If I get choked up, just bear with me, because it is deep.
We got forward.
Alright. Feel my pain. Sometimes life just keeps going. Sometimes we just want it to stop. Feel my pain with me for just a second. I'm gonna start from the top. All these babies dying, all these mothers crying. The world's so broken. It make it hard for us to keep trying. But we never letting up. No matter how low we get as a woman, just know we with all the shit. We bring life into this world. A mother's love is like no other. My mama did the damn thing when she was raising me and my brothers. She showed us the way, the best way she could. Some shit we was too young to understand, but most shit was understood. We watched her fight. We watched her grow. No matter how much shit was fucked up, she never let it show. She strived to be the best and showed us love like no other. Damn, God knew what he was doing when he blessed me with my mother. Now Tupac said it best. We got our name from a woman, our game from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we wait for our women. Do we hate our women? I think it's time that we kill for our women. It's time to heal for our women and be real to our women. But that'll go over a lot of y'all heads, see? The lying, the cheating, deceiving, never receiving, the same energy that you dish out. It's like these niggas would rather watch their woman drown than to help them pull them out. Battered eyes, black and blue skin, guns to the temple, thinking this might be the end. I could never understand. You see, when I was just a little girl, my daddy was taken from me. 28 years, I had to learn how to navigate life without him. Watching him get clothes on my daddy every time I had to leave, feeling the agony of knowing I won't see him again until I check in with police. Feel my pain with me just for a second. Stepdad hated the thought of being around us, verbally, mentally, and physically abusive all of our life. Drunken nights, the darkest fights. How could a man say he loved you but never treat you right? Family called me a burden to my face, and at that point, I just felt like a disgrace. They looked me in my eyes, and they said that shit to my face. The pain was the burden. Little did they know, some shit sticks with you, but that hurt will help you grow. At 22, I almost lost my life. A hating ass bitch thought it was cute to stab me with a knife. Half inch away from my artery, and I would have coded. Man, this is the type of shit that keeps me molded. I'm humble as fuck because it can all be taken at any time. I thank God every day for keeping my head grounded because I'm next in line. I have some regrets and I'm not the perfect soul, but God had other plans for me, so I'ma reach them goals. If you knew my struggle, you wouldn't even be able to tell today. So I tell my women with an open heart, never give up, stay 10 toes down, and fuck what a hater gotta say. Always remember, ladies, you are the author of your own story. Write it boldly, Publish it fiercely, even if that shit gets blurry. Inspire others with every chapter. Let your words bring them chills. Cause I know a lot of y'all can relate to me. And together as women, I know we can all heal.
This song, I'm gonna do it just a cappella style, but I actually wrote this song while I was in prison. So yeah, it's called I Wish I Never Hurt You. Now that the shoe is on the other foot, I'm forced to look at it from your point of view. I got something I want to say to you. I apologize for playing a part in your son's death. While he was taking his last breath, I was taking my first steps into a penitentiary, a place of lost souls, human beings restrained in shackles and chains. It's hard to escape the pain when you're dealing with blame. I bury my face in my hands, man, feeling ashamed. They tell me, don't worry, everything will be all right. But they don't know what it's like when you're unable to sleep at night. When you fight to face another day, I wish that I could find a way to get away. I never will be happy in this place. It's a taste of my own medicine. I reap what I sowed. And the pain that I put you through, I'm feeling it tenfold. My nights are hella cold and my days are long. If life was a game, then I played it wrong. Penalty after penalty, a life sentence was the penalty they forcing me to pay. I hope you feel me when I say, now the tables have turned. It's burning me deep, so deep I toss and turn in my sleep. Now that I'm dealing with some hurt too, I wish I never hurt you. Now that I got tears in my eyes, I wish I never made you cry. Now that I'm dealing with some hurt too, I wish I never hurt you. Now that I got tears in my eyes, I wish I never made you cry. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun and them slugs is hitting you. Can you forgive me for what I did to you? It seemed like a lifetime ago. I was young and reckless, and if you wasn't repping this, you couldn't tell me about this. Bullets flying through houses, hitting tables and couches. Little kids catching strays. No child should have to suffer the death. A bullet hitting them in their head, her little body painted red. And we pretend to be the victims instead. But considering the feelings of the ones who love that child, of the mother and father who used to kiss and hug that child, who watched that child grow, then watch that child go 6 feet into the dirt, man, that gotta hurt. For what it's worth, I apologize on behalf of black males in packed jails who feel genuinely bad. We living in bad conditions, half in prison, the other half in graves. The remaining few don't know how to behave. For the ones who do, I apologize to you for further tainting our image. Just like change is off limits for us. We adopted the ways of the devil, then took it to another level. Self-destruction. I sit alone in my cell by myself discussing my problems with God, and I tell him that I'm feeling disgusted. He tell me it's part of his plan and for me to trust it. But his family's shedding tears and they demanding justice. I wish that I could take that day back, March 22nd, 1995, and maybe that man would still be alive. And my big brother would still be free. Not to mention the pain I caused my mother and father. Some people say, why bother live? But now that I'm a father with kids, I understand that there's a way that life gotta be lived. I gotta give you my condolences. I'm holding this pain heavy in my heart for all the lives I tore apart.
All my family's here, and they've never seen me before. A lot of y'all know me as Miss Monique, your favorite classic fruit. I love her words, I love her pleasure. Sit back, relax, take a moment, let her make love to your mind, make love to your soul, and if you're lucky, make you with me. But tonight, Miss Monique's not here. Tonight, you just get Monique, okay? Because I want to talk to you about the greatest man that I have ever known. My dad. And he passed away Sunday. You know, a lot of times people say, you know, my childhood was this, my childhood was that. If anybody in the world can say they had a fairy tale childhood, it was me. I'm the last of 7. Never wanted for anything in the world. Anything I asked for, it was there within a day. At 46 years old, I could call my daddy and say I want some ice cream. He coming to pick me up. My son, he's helped me raise. So today I talk about the greatest man that I've ever known. He is my Superman. I sat for days holding your hand, watching as you drifted away. My real life Superman. The first man of love I have ever known. The only man who has ever shown unconditional, forgiving, true love. Pure as a snow white dove. Grace in places where peace didn't even have a place. Strong, very rarely wrong. Fearless in the face of defeat. Tackling cold turkey, never taking another drink. No one, and I mean no one, will ever have a daddy like mine. Kind and caring, a completely selfless man. Even when you didn't want to share him, he became everyone's dad and grandpa. As I stared at my daddy's hands, I remembered the man. Every wrinkle held a story of glorious days, hard days, happy days. For my son, you became a father in the absence of his own, helping me mold him into a young man. Trips out in the country, Saturday mornings going to breakfast, learning how to slop hogs. Long rides talking just you two. You know, you told Miles not too long ago, I have taken you as far as I can take you, and I have shown you all that I can show you. But Daddy, you were wrong just this one time, because you still taught us even more. You dreamed of going in field service with John T. and Mother. You showed everyone in that hospital your heart. You showed the doctors and nurses how you raised all of your children, that family is the makeup of a true loving heart. You showed us how to find peace. You showed us to know love. You showed us grace. You showed us strength. Daddy, you showed us everything. And for that, you will forever be my sweet boy. And you did take us as far as you could take us. But Daddy, I promise you, we got it from here. It's time for you to rest. Sleep in slumber until Jehovah wakes you. And I love you, Daddy, to the moon and back. The greatest man I have ever known. The greatest father a girl could have. And I'm forever his baby girl. And I'm a cotton. And I'm cotton strong.
Masked. It's inspired by turning 30. If anybody's ever done that, you know that at that age things get a little, woo, you know what I'm saying? So I turned 30 last year, and the title of that has just been Unmasking. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I struggle with balance. And oftentimes I gotta adjust my crown. It tilts under the weight of what they expect. Shit, what I expect. What I was told I should be. But who decides should? Who sets the standard for a soul that was never meant to fit a mold? Who gets to tell me that my shine is too much? That my voice should be dialed down to a whisper so it don't shake the room? I used to shrink, soften my edges to make space for others, dim my fire so no one burned too close, but I am a wildfire, not a candle, and I'm done pretending to flicker. They told me to be that girl, polished, pleasing, predictable, a masterpiece painted in shades of approval, but I'd rather be free. Untamed, unscripted, a whole symphony when they expect background music. A full moon refusing to apologize for how she illuminates the night. I used to make myself feel small, so the room didn't feel crowded. But now I see the right spaces will expand to fit me. And the wrong ones, they were never mine to begin with. See, they love a woman who glows, but only if she can control the wattage. They love a woman who speaks, but only if her words don't shake foundations. They love a woman who knows herself, but only if she don't know too much. But I know now authenticity isn't always graceful. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it's stumbling through the dark, tripping over old versions of myself I've outgrown. It's dying daily to illusions I once called home. It's realizing I was never too much, just too real for places built on pretense.
There you go.
My path is carved in intentional steps, not frantic strides. So yeah, sometimes I struggle with balance, but I ain't afraid to fall no more. I address my crown, not to prove I'm worthy, because I always knew I was.
Yes.
Thank you. seriously. Now, I have a 15-year-old son, and if there's one thing he loves more than video games, it's girls. So, we've been having some conversations about what it means to really care for a woman and what that looks like as a man. So, this next one is called To Love a Woman. To teach her, love her, to guide her. A woman that doesn't know how to be loved is a woman right for your guidance, your support. You are her teacher, her protector, her lover. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to die daily? To choose vision over emotion? She is your agreement, your vision carrier, your seed bearer, your expander. Protect her. Let me tell you, we can tell a lot about a man by the woman that's on his arm. She's a direct reflection of your ability to lead, to love, to create, to build. A woman loved well flows freely, her love rippling outward like waves touching unseen shores. Can she feel safe in your arms? Safe to be? Safe to be wrong? Can you hold her hand as she pieces herself together with your bond? I mean, can't you see it? Can't you see her? Divine beauty and blessing ready to be harvested out of her. Do you feel it? Her touch healing you, her desire feeding you. She is your soil like the earth she gives back tenfold. Will you sow seeds of love or will you plant your bullshit? Are you hoping that she sticks to the plan until your shit hits the fan? She is motivation, she is desire, she is love. She is the wind that stirs the stillness, carrying whispers of wisdom. Only the willing can hear your mirror. When you can't see yourself, your voice when you can't hear yourself. Her divine submission is a gift to your vision. Is it clear to you? Can you see it? True submission isn't about laying down, it's about trust. You are our safe space. So tell me, are you ready to die daily? Or better yet, show up and live daily for her. Okay, so I gotta show the men some love too. I know it's Women's History Month, but you know how they get on their ego a little bit, you know. They feelings get hurt, so we're gonna show the men a little love today. All right. To love a man, a direct line to source, the grounding access to growing wisdom. He is clarity. You're not just a reflection of his light, but the steady force that sharpens his vision when the world tries to blur his purpose. A forger. His presence alone brings value no one can replace, but can you be his mirror and his light? When the weight of the world dims his own? Can you hold the vision when his hands are too tired to carry the mission? Will you be proud of him for fighting the battles no one asked about? For holding it together when everything feels like it's falling apart? For showing up even when his spirit is I'm about to.
Come on, Paula.
Okay. Thank him for being strong when everything feels hard, for standing up when he just wants to give up, to be his soft voice, his safe space, his compass when the world feels reckless, his lover and his friend, to be the good thing he finds, to truly be a wife. But do you know what that means? Loving him in his becoming, not just in his arrival. It means seeing his greatness even when he's too tired to see it in himself. As life is treating him to that ass whooping, are you treating him to good loving? Is your love cooling him down or igniting his fire? Are you his peace? Yeah, I said it. Be his peace. Your man is the farmer and you are the soil. He sows, but will you nourish? He waters, but will you bloom? Will you expand? Will you receive? Will you understand? Because to love a man, truly love a man, is to hold space for his rising. Not to complete him, but to remind him he is whole.
My piece is, we're going to talk about sex, we're going to talk about love, we're going to talk about mental health, we're going to talk about grief, we're going to talk about a little bit of everything. This first set, I'm going to bring it in, and then my last set, I'm going to bring it on home. Okay? Some days, I'm so in love with myself. I'm loving my skin, my hair, the way that I felt, thinking to myself, I'm a fine little MILF. Real fine. Other days, I'm not so lucky because the anxiety and depression gets the best of me, and then inside I start rushing. But the outside of me is just cussing. I'm well aware of how things look and how to conclude the next therapy session. I'm well aware of how things look and how to conclude the next therapy session. I keep telling myself in percussion, I will win because this battle's a tough one, but I'm here for it because I'm one of one. That's that piece. He say anything I do is normal. It's nothing to clap his hands for yawning. I look at him, I say, boy, you capping, because the way I go through shit, bounce back and still smile and genuinely support people is immaculate. Not to mention, I throw it back with some of the most medically approved Kit Kat that's not alarming. He ain't gotta be no Prince Charming. He ain't gotta support my positive habits at a farm, and I take heed to take care of my herd like I'm farming. I don't run from nothing. I'm right here. I'm not coming, but one day though, I would like to visit San Diego. There could be a fine specimen there that gives mad respect, back rubs, and peach fago. But word to self, ladies, don't settle for less than you're already earning. Because we don't get pressed off of heartless sleeves we not earning. Stay afloat, stay free. Stay afloat, stay freaky, stay faultless, because we're not folded. We live in a phenomenal state of woman, no matter what hand we're holding. That's that piece. How y'all feeling? Y'all like that? Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about relationships a little bit. It might sting because, you know, he stung me. No pun intended. And this is cash only. He attacked my mental. One, he forgot the major parts that he played so heavily into. He said my childhood was fucked up. Even accused me of fooling around with kinfolk, but all of them years he never asked about any of that info. But the savagery of lies and deceit he did provide was monumental. Times move fast, only cash favors only appear on his monumental. One word in, it wouldn't matter. He's only fueled by the understanding, unrelatable, unfair, couth, unstatements of his own chatter, because when he speaks, you are to be very quiet. For the range of emotions are often heard loudly within a riot, but love wasn't on his agenda. He created a space of friction to model his actions. A breakdown of a good woman with a good heart that he helped to break is what he's into. Erratic actions of emotions is a lead he'd rather take when it's something clearly within him himself that's what's causing the hate. Now I can't stand here and act like it didn't hurt. I won't stand here and act like I never played in dirt. By all means, I'm human, I'm not squeaky clean, but the most I've ever done was said some things. I bruised that ego, that low-key clout that he tried so hard, harboring the shit that stings. You see, this queen here been put through a couple things. But to him, it never mattered what I've done to keep his spirits afloat. I've motivated, I supported, and don't get me started on this throat. I've become Tiana, LaShawn, to create them fantasies, and I still stand strong to raise our seed. Right. 7/24/365 from now on, I gotta tell these niggas it's cash only to ride this ride. That's that piece. I know, because I got mad, I wrote another piece. But it's sour and sweet, so it's a good one. On your soul, is that continuous? On your soul, is that continuous scroll gonna make or break you for the day? them DMs seem to be more important than me and him, or you using them in the same tone you use to Coach Junior when he swims. Do the simple selection of surgically enhanced bodies, you double tap, empty that little cup of yours in the morning. You a junkie like you fiending for promos of like pics of different chicks and hype up unknown niggas that if you seen in person, you wouldn't even nod your head in support for. Okay? But if you needed somebody to talk to, you can talk to me. We can float away day by day and fill up any emptiness that may be a thing. Your frights, fears and worries are absentee with me. I only specialize in realizing and acknowledging the creation of your fantasies. In reality, I understand the frustration at hand. You're surrounded by sea urchins and you're on land. You think the world is closing in on you. You think it's not, you're it. Just breathe. You're the coldest thing I've ever seen. I look into your eyes, into a twinkle of my surprise. You're so soft-spoken. Because, baby, you're a token. And if you need somebody to talk to, you could have talked to me. It's butterflies and flamingos, a smooth shot at Casamigos, and we out like Hasta Luego, but that's cool. If you're into that type of thing, I'm down to sing, eat chicken wings, or put the footwork in on some of these dreams, because if you need somebody to talk to, you could have talked to me. That's that piece. I got real mad after that. I think I got a little bit too mad. But yay, this is serendipity. We can't fix our problems with sex. But while you're down there, lick real slow to remind my mind to stay healthy. And while I'm bent over and you're taking each super stroke while the dick super soaks, go ahead, throw that hand around my throat.
Come on!
Yeah. Easy, Tiger, because you know I don't choke. These no gag reflexes ain't no joke. We can't fix our problems with sex. Let's sit down, unpack some of this stress, and tell me why you continue to call me a narcissist. Do I lack empathy? Do I make others around me feel less than or inferior? Do I need affirmation? Of course I wanted yours, but maybe I didn't fill out the correct application. Funny, smart, charming, full of supportive motivation. I don't try to confuse or engage in manipulation. I know I said some things that was foul and fucked up out of frustration, but I did apologize time and time again with no hesitation. And I thought when I birthed a beautiful baby, I would be called anything but crazy. We can't fix our problems with sex, not even maybe. But when you hitting it from the back, tell me who pussy this is, baby. I'm sorry. That Scorpio in me run deep. Somebody know what I'm talking about? I heard that. Okay. All right. So for my next set, this is mental health. Because after I got mad, of course, I needed some mental health. Or maybe I needed it before I got mad. I don't know.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk. I'm gonna ask my therapist later. So right now, if y'all could, take a deep breath with me, please. Hold it for a little second. Exhale. I know it's hard holding it because I be sucking it in for the picture. But this is PFT. PFT, pulmonary function test. Pulmonary function tests are non-invasive tests to show how well the lungs are working. And I just want to be present for the present because I swear it's a gift. In my mind, I hope this shit aligns with the one who created me. My wish list is intertwined. Blessings I receive and I'm getting more thankful like the day in November as the dressing that warms the table that one Thursday evening. I pray the demons inside of me ain't too hungry because I'm going to have to starve them. They seethe and know they can't have my dreams, my goals. I got to eat too. They see I'm fiending. For this writing shit, I hit the pen, tap the pad pipe up. My words wickedly keep me high all weekend. The overcast that last situation had on my life tried weakening me. But I took everything that had my little feelings hurt, vision blurred, corrected the lens, and it's really me, I'm the achievement. I palm planted a better me, but if you get close enough, you can still see the scars under my eyes and the pain. I tried so hard to discreet. I'm not near perfect or whatever wanna be, but I thank God I breathed and grew new life intentionally. This is a PFT, a pulmonary function test. Pulmonary is lungs. I can breathe. Thank y'all. And sometimes when mental health, your back be against the wall, I am grateful that I came out on the other side of it. I'm grateful to be in the space with y'all today. This next piece is about that journey. This is 2437. I wanted my niece to have the password to my phone, just in case this battle got too tough for me and hit close to home. Days running into each other, I'm taking every ounce of strength possible, positively, to be a good mother. They say you got so much to fight for. What have you done that's so bad to take your life for? Nothing. I done nothing. The mental course chose me for a solo, some award show, huh? Pain, standing memories of happier times, one where my smile showcased from within. But for a while, you would have thought someone told me smiling was a sin. 2437, my access code. In there, you find thoughts from me in all different modes. This battle's a tough one, it don't come with cheat codes. No fabric softening, you just gotta do your best not to fold. And I'm among the colors, so this ain't no light load. Who's gonna care for your son, they said. He gotta get old. My thoughts wouldn't let me be that selfish, I suppose. 2437, I asked Lex to keep it close, cause normally I don't disclose such intimate parts of me. While you're suffering, struggling, and still smiling. At the end of the day, you feel helplessly. No, they say you're supposed to feel strong. Strong, right? Manically, I wasn't right. Mentally, it's a fight. Spiritually, the Lord provides. Physically, I can't deny the hood in me couldn't cry. My family, they didn't know why. My son, the only reason on most days that I try. In September, I wrote my mother a letter. I said, this ain't getting no better. I keep taking L's left and right, and it's something deep down inside. It don't feel right. That flight ain't coming in, and them deep breaths they say to take, them ain't working. And I'm planning my extra strategy, and I think this time I'ma land big. In plain words, it's peace. Peace is what's missing. I often sat alone with constant conversations with Satan saying I'd be better off gone, but I had to pick up the phone. I needed somebody to watch over me, to stop some of them triggers from crawling all over me. Even on the outside, I wasn't fine. Well, yes, I was. But the doc, he aided some remedy, but we discussed how all this came to be. It didn't come up overnight. It was a buildup of toxins into my mind frame and kept me up at night. But the battle ain't so tough when you assemble a top flight fleet, something I had to do to take some of that scatter off of me. And I'm thankful to have kept moving on, but I wanted my niece, who is here with me today, to have the password to my phone, just in case this battle got too tough for me and hit close to home. That's that piece. And I'm gonna end this set with me realizing who I am, because I needed to be here, right? I have a greater purpose, and once again, I can't stress enough, I'm thankful to be in this space right now. And this is happy birthday. It's 9 months, it's my month, I'm about to give birth. I jerked up the work up, created a gift and a curse, I'm shook up. The past pain I cooked up, ooh, thinking I birthed something good, huh? I look into the eyes of my gift, my craft. I'm so many years, I'm crowned mom again. No time for half-ass. Nobody didn't ask, but shoot for sure could see the pain unmasked. I was fucked up, I walked around limp and self-sick in a mental body cast. Hella times I done fell on my ass, moving around both manically and magically like a ladder with some fire under its gas. But I got up one day, dusted off these J's, said I'm not done yet. This birth is another I won't regret. Now I'm fueled up, creating the best version of my craft yet. It's self-soothing, hilarious, raw, guaranteed to leave your thoughts in awe. Speculations and calculations is something that's real, rare, and still flawed. I'm over the moon about this shit. Thank my lucky stars of the midnight galaxy, fingering fuel sentences of mastermind feelings. Thank the Lord I'm here. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Happy birthday, dear poet. You belong here. Thank y'all.
So, Mr. Soul is correct. I've been through some bullshit, man. And from the last time that I was here, there were a couple of things that happened that sent me to therapy. And I had to figure out what the hell the problem was, and it turned out it was me. It turned out that I was welcome and disrespected this treatment, and I needed to fix that part of me that wanted that. And once I did that, I was flying high until I almost died in July. Got fluid around my heart. It tried to stop me. Tried to stop me in cardiac arrest. And the doctor said that singing might have saved my life. So, this is kind of personal. So, I'd like you guys to repeat after me. Say, get free.
Get free.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
Take no shit.
Take no shit.
I said, get free.
Get free.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
Take no shit.
Take no shit.
I said, get free.
Get free.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
Take no shit.
Take no shit.
I'm here to tell you that you are powerful beyond measure. I'm here to tell you that you can do whatever it did happen. Today, up until tonight, I was like, going back and forth about what pieces I wanted to do. And I wanted to like give y'all something real like empowering because it's like Women's Month. But honestly, sometimes the truth is we're not that strong, and that's okay. And sometimes we're going through goodbyes, sometimes, whatever the case may be. So today I want to talk about goodbyes. Different kinds of goodbyes. 2 different kinds of goodbyes, because I'm going to do 2 pieces today. The first one is called I'll Remember. So just bear with me. Okay. There are lyrics to a song that I'm not brave enough to sing, but, they still matter. Who am I to tell you that you can't walk away? Especially if there's nothing that I can do to make you stay. Well, I guess do what you gotta do. And who am I to tell you that you can't love again? But you can be sure that we'll never be friends. Because I was in love. And I thought you were the one, so I'll remember. Yeah, I'll remember you. I mean, how could I forget? How could I forget about you? And they say a part of healing is learning to let go. Well, I guess that's something that I'll never know. Because you came entirely too close. And you took the best of me. And you cut me way
too deep. So I'll remember. I'll remember you. I mean, how could I forget? How could I forget about you? See, nobody touched me like you do. But then, no one turns around and hurts me like you, so I will remember. Yeah, I will remember. I will remember you. I mean, how the fuck could I forget? How? How could I forget about you? I was feeling a little weak that time. I got my feelings hurt, you know, so that was that goodbye. But then there was this one time, this motherfucker had me all the way fucked up. And so my goodbye was a little bit different. Because that time I was like, I'm a storm, okay? This piece, you might have heard it before, back in the Gap, when it was less rehearsed, but it's called I Am a Storm. You're not about to fucking play with me. That far. I am a storm. And I kept you warm, baby. But you did me harm. So now I gotta do what's best for me. And it's probably gonna hurt you. But see, I said I'd stick around, but now it's time for me to move around because I've been building you up the whole time you've been breaking me. And I lifted you up while you was watching me drown. Now look, see, I know how life gets, and I can start at the bottom, and I'm not afraid to fall. But I'll say, fuck y'all, and go get it. Yeah, fuck them all. And I'll ball. And you know it'll be outrageous because you knew I could do that. And my light is never fading, even though you tried to prove that. But see, I fucking left you alone and got my groove back. And see, there's me right there on the map. See, I got my life back on track. And here's me with the last laugh. And here's me with more than enough. And there's you without my trust or my love. See, I really don't know why I put up such a fight. You were a waste of my time, always making me cry and angry inside. But when that storm raged that night, I guess it was goodbye because you're not about to fucking play with me. I am a storm. And you have been warned, babe. I don't want to do you any harm. But see, you cannot contain me because you did not create me. And really all that I'm saying is look out for your own safety. But you know what? We'll always have what it was. But me, I'll fuck all your shit up. Yeah, I'll fuck all your shit up. See, I don't play about me. I pick honeybee. I choose me. So I'm gonna leave. No, matter of fact, pack your shit and leave. Because you're not about to play with me. I'm a storm. Evacuate.
Paychecks is a woman's 80 cents to every man's dollar. It's vocalized by our homeboys on the block who are constantly trying to holler. It is cemented into the minds of our boys who by the time they become men forget where they came from. We don't run no work. We run away from abusive relationships. Wow. We exhaust ourselves as we run this treadmill marathon that takes us nowhere. But rather than unifying, we run even away from each other, straight into the gutter. Tell me, Beyonce, when we are gone, who will sing our song? Wow. That's how you know we don't run no work. They just run with us out. How y'all doing? Come on.
That's good to see you.
You got a little shook back here. I'm trying to tell you. They back here shook.
I want to give a shout out to Alexandria. Is it Nicole?
Okay, stop.
Is
You
that
can
what-
just call me Alex.
No, because we respect the names, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't initially gonna do a like women's poem, I've been so distracted by so many other things. And I was like, man, it's Women's History Month. We got a lineup of women, and this is a beautiful thing. So shout out to you because I just added that. And I'm so happy I didn't mess it up. So that's but yeah, it is, it's crazy times. The world is crazy, the world is scary. I get sad a lot lately. So I want to try to keep it light for a second. Where's Scott around? Oh, I want to do some comedy. I'm not really a comedian, but you know, I know it's a poetry show. But I get 10 minutes and I'm going to take my time to do some comedy, but I need your help. So since I'm doing something a little weird, if I ask you a question, can you just like answer it if you know the answer? And if I say something to you, like say something back, right? Yeah. Cool. We can do that?
Yeah.
Say, we can do it?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Here we go. Pete and Repeat were sitting on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? Repeat. Pete and Repeat were sitting on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? Repeat. Pete and Repeat were sitting on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? Repeat. Ain't it funny? That's kind of like history. It just keeps sitting and repeat itself. Knock, knock. Who's there? Broken pencil. Broken pencil. Never mind. It's pointless. Isn't it a shame that that's the reception that a broken people face, is to be shamed, ignored, placed away? Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road? Why? Because it got stuck in a crack. This world is headed downhill, and I think somewhere along the way it got stuck in somebody's asshole because this shit stinks. Why did the bicycle fall over? Why? Because it was too tired. I'm too tired to keep standing up here telling this joke. Yes, it is all just one big joke. Poem entitled, This World. It's a fucking joke. Ain't it funny how history just keeps sending to repeat itself? Ain't it hilarious that the reception that a broken people face is to be shamed, ignored, placed away? This world is headed downhill, and I think somewhere along the way it got stuck in somebody's asshole because this shit stinks. I'm too tired to keep standing up here telling this joke. Punchline, this world.
Okay. Alright.
Ain't it funny? Yeah. That's a piece. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me. Yeah, things are weird. And we're being treated weird. But we got each other.
Right. Yeah.
And we gotta remember that.
Right.
So lean on each other, take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Right. This is called Out of House and Home. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. All right. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long way from home. We are all visitors here. Never mind who opens the door when you appear. Never mind the hospitality or lack thereof. This ain't home. Do not complain about your lack of comfort and don't become what you see. This ain't Rome. You have lost your way, roamed so far out of bounds, and now you concern yourselves with whether or not the white man has you bound. Have you forgotten the covenant to which you are bound? Have you forgotten that you are heaven bound? Everyone asks the question of where is God, but hasn't taken the time to look around, look into the pain disguised as eyes of the brother by your side. See the sorrow and the spirit of the sister sitting next to you. If you don't see God in them, you don't recognize fiery passion or wrath or jealousy or passion. You won't escape slave owners without one. I'm sorry, but massa can't kill you dead if you insist upon having a heartbeat. Rise up. Whoever told you you were owed a mother, rise up. Whoever was indebted to you for a home, you got work to do, child. And I know you feel like a motherless child, but why ain't a father enough? And I know you feel a long way from home, but how you gonna act like vacations are tough? This is temporary stay. So prison or palace, you gonna be okay. You don't get to give up. You pave a way if it don't already exist. I know you feel like a motherless child. But you sing like caged birds ever got free on their own before. And I know you feel a long way from home. But you speak on homes like they are just 4 walls, a roof, and a floor, you fool. Take solace in the hearts around you. Be lit by the fire of the hearts that surround you. Allow the stovetops of your brothers and sisters to nourish you. You dictate your own time like you've allowed clocks to. Do not let this world make an icebox of you. Have the hearts of mothers for each other. And together, you build your own home until we get there. Pick a letter, A or B? B. Cool. That was what I was gonna do anyway. Alright, so one of the things about that poem that I really like is, for whatever reason to me, it feels very wise in spirit, because it's spiritual at the beginning probably, but, or the song at the beginning. But ancestors, we love them and we're thankful for them, but elders who are here and present, we are so thankful for them and their wisdom that they pass on to us. And lately, I've been just having the realization that our elders, eventually they gonna go, and that's kind of hard, and we should listen better. And so recently, we lost a great poet, a great mentor, not too long ago, and I had a lot of emotions that I didn't allow myself to feel, and then I was like, girl, get it together. So I sat down with my feelings, and then I got this poem, so. I always knew Nikki Giovanni was going to save us.
Come on.
Her writing is comprised of the answers, truth, the only flavor on her lips, joy, in a world like this. Her words know something. And I don't know everything. I specifically want to know a couple things, but about this I do know I'm right. And as I reflect, as I write, her passing burns my nose as tears creep to the surface of my eyes. I blink and they fall to my cheek. Nikki Giovanni is the first person to have ever seen me call it out and not make me afraid for it. She saw me and I believed I was good, that I belonged. She was strong. She was herself, unbothered by anyone else, all that I aspired to be, choosing daily to live by and in honesty. When I learned of her vessel's death, I felt her soul speak to mine, saying, cry, and then promise me you'll try. You'll continue to hold and then pass on this torch for me. Let me see. She begged a smile, not for her, but for me. For it isn't my job to please anyone else, only my job to be all that I aspire to be, to dream, to choose daily, to live by and in honesty. And honestly, I always knew Nikki Giovanni was going to save us. Her writing is comprised of the answers, truth, the only flavor on her lips, joy. In a world like this, her words know something. And I don't know everything. I've been wrong before, so I specifically want to know a couple things. I want to know that she wasn't scared. I want to know who is going to save us. Thank you for your time.
Who would deny that you and I and every nigga is a star? Yo, that's a whole bar. Because when I'm around my niggas, I feel the warmth of their spirit, but understand what I'm seeing is a dying image of their light years from where they really are. That's depression. And ain't it strange? How it hangs off us like niggas on street corners, always in the background like bad debt, but sings us to bed like a tender lover. How it can rock us to sleep like a sweet lullaby, but rob that same sleep of any dream and shut eye. So I wake and sing, every nigga is a star. Nigga. Yeah. Because it's a part of our culture whether you like it or not. So I've blended into this storyline to thicken the pot, because this piece ain't about you being comfortable. wasn't written for you to fit in. Niggas are too easily excluded, and socially, that's often fit in. When most are like me, like, man, fuck these reality TV shows and all these documentaries, cut the check that's missing. Pass a reparation stimulus and change our community won't even take that funky ass 15 minutes you condition my people to sing and dance for. Entertaining through a pantomime existence, so even when your art speaks, it'll be a line of folks out the door where they say, you ain't saying shit, folks. That's why you can't forget. Every nigga is a star. And convenient that they justify not teaching our history based on how the descendants of our enemies might feel. When reparations were already paid to slave owners and they were given a loophole to continue to deal.
Right.
Bonus points. Epigenetics, pain ingrained, was aimed to ensure our kids would never heal. This world don't even sound real. Right. Turn the page. Every nigga is a star. And we see it in the innovations of every industry and field. Yearly watching another based on a true black story that'll leave you thinking, no way, that was real. No, we're not a monolith, but what if we could be? Maybe we should be, just for a little time, just to remind the world, cred. Every nigga is a star. Every nigga is even a dummy destined to crash. The statistical anomaly eliminated from the math. The ones always pass, overlooked, or selected laugh. Brother, sister, laugh. The question we answer that they refuse to ask, why is it when we move, the whole world follow in our path? Duh, cause every nigga is a star. Now and then I feel like I'm losing my mind. Not going crazy, but moving as the Romans where I reside, in contrast to a race for wealth, a peaceful life is my prize, and like a tide, I feel evil is on the rise, so I holler, every nigga is a star. And I put emphasis on the nigga. Because at times this world won't see a thing of me more. The group that even black folks don't want to fight for. As if negative stereotypes in our community isn't Willie Lynch's evermore. A poem of death and destruction scripted generations ago and hardened within our veins. Stretched across our bones so even when they find our fossils, they'll see our oppression. Had a name, what's up, my nigga? Don't forget, every nigga is a habit away from being stable. A helping hand away from beating addiction. A wise word away from choosing living. A mentor away from running a business. A level playing field away from giving a fuck about this system. Listen, every nigga is a star. Last word, we call our children kings and queens as their day begins. But by night, their ignorance violates our patience, so now they're YN. Sunday, we praise God. Monday through Saturday, we raise titans. That's a tight spin. Because that means it'll be our ignorance at the mercy of their patience that will bring about our destruction or our birth. So what's your soul worth, nigga? That's why we gotta come together, forgive, and unify. Cause who would deny that you and I and every nigga is a star?
Beautiful woman with the world built on her back. You are enough. You don't have to dim, dumb, dilute, or dismantle who you are at your core to please those with empty souls around you. You don't have to beg, borrow, or steal the joy of another to be placed at the forefront of humanity. You are enough. You are skilled lusciously, armored abundantly, and pleasantly pure. Immaculate conception. You lack nothing. You lack nothing. You lack nothing. I free you from worry, stress, and burdens that deplete the essence that is you. No is a complete answer. Time is yours to spend. Money will come to you plentiful. Your faith is yours to comprehend. Love will not be forced, backdoored, or haphazardly occur. Your womb will always be worthy, whether it beats inside of you or has been removed surgically. You will be protected the first time. You will be respected. Revert back to the first line. You are enough. In everything that you do, beautiful woman, I sincerely love you. That's that piece. Now this poem is because I love my locks. I really do. And my locks is a commitment to life. I got them at a time in my life where I didn't want to do life anymore. But sometimes these locks, they get misinterpreted like I can't do certain things. locks when I show up to places. So my locks, you can't touch unless you rubbing in some of that gushy stuff. No, for real, my locks are made of love. You see how flowy and observant they are. They hold inches of wisdom, can feel the peaceful aura in or negativity of the soul within them. Touch my hair? Nah. I seen the forecast as shadows of self-doubt. When I arrived with my hair in a pineapple sprouted, I wouldn't want you touching my hair misguided. You're already shocked when I go from curls to a bob to a 33-inch bust down complete with lime bohemian highlights. Does my hair make me less desirable, less satisfiable, less reliable? These locks, do they make me less reliable, qualifiable to do the job? I work in IT when Harold can't do the job. Guess who they gotta call? Me. My craft is blooming lovely. I'm still here despite battling anxiety. These locks, they lay on the head of one of the most beautiful beings, the head of one who has single-handedly fed a small human, 200 people in need in a community in a different city. No, Heather, you can't touch my hair. You walked up on me like you belong here. My hair is expensive. Book me an appointment in my stylish chair. The creatives get creative with every strand I have here. And yes, I am showing up to the galas, authentically made, comfy, like swinging in fresh moonlight and edges laid. And even if they not, because even if they not, my hair, our hair is done and it look good every day. That's it. My next piece is to always remind myself it'll be me versus me at the end of the day. My biggest competition is always me, no matter what. And this is my reminder to y'all to let y'all know that also. My views will always be higher than my likes, and I'm cool with that. You think I still ain't gonna step because you step back? I'm the beauty and the beast, imagine that. I can carve a creation out of thin air with or without a sharp tack. I'm meticulous and calculated, something like a shark attack. Poetry is my drug, my euphoria, high my crack. I'ma get paid, poetically get laid, make 1 + 1 = 1 million different pays. And I'm invested in myself a million different ways. I guess you can say I got Whitley and Dwayne's world on any different day. The cliche statement states that you can't be me anyway, because it's me versus me anyway. And yeah, I don't ever think I'm better than nobody, but this writing shit, I don't tiptoe around it, I toe tag and I really body it. You see the embodiment, I pen shit so dope you can sniff up a whole line of pen coke. That Whitney and Bobby shit, I weigh 10 notes. Holy Havana melody fill my throat, I protect the most high without scandal. Call me Miss Pope, come here. I let you take a quick hit. Most times I'm shy on the mic, but this tongue, I mean this pen, still gon' hit. My views will always be higher than my likes, and I'm cool with that. You think I still ain't gonna step because you step back? That's that piece. So I did do some healing back there, but I ain't healed all the way. I'm working on it. And peace is something that I take very, very, very important. Because it's so hard to obtain for me sometimes, and it's so hard to keep it. And so this last piece to end my set is my reminder. Please don't fuck with my piece.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope y'all heard that.
If you trying to run up a tab on my piece, I suggest not. Because I carry a piece that gives me a peace of mind. If you don't believe me, go back and reread the first few lines and you heard correctly and I'm not lying. I reload, rewind, dare you to retry me. I'm better with oneself now because I got a peace of mind. 3 times a week I seek therapy. I'm not ashamed to say it's a need. I'm trying to parent well, get healthier, find and chase my dreams. And speaking of parenting, Please don't try my son either, cause he a piece of mine. The biggest, most brightest blessing, I thank God he sent him to help save me. He on year 9, I mean year 10, I mean year 11, but for him I walk the line. I try not to spaz out, cause what's in these streets ain't mine. I leave the filter where it is and make sure my son eats well at dinner time. I put actions to pen, cause I surely want the paper guide in my ear every day like work now, G. You most definitely gonna eat later. I'm on a bi-weekly goal ready, cause who else? Who else gonna up the wager? And it's me versus me, and I've been on that shit, player. This writing shit is slick. I pack a punch, and spike with slick shit and well flavor, savor. Like you could eat me now and still have enough for later. If something's bothering you, can sit me down and we can meet in the middle like the equator. These are random thoughts and meditation running rampant through my mind. How do I stay calm on a daily? I get quiet. I retreat to an all-expense paid mental vacation. I bring my herbal medication. I got nip looped in, spinning dedication. Rich up next, cause it's a well celebration. But I'm not forgetting why I wrote this poem, not even what I'm saying. If you trying to run up a tab on my piece, I suggest you don't do that with G, cause I ain't playing. I'm G Santana, thank y'all so much. And buy these books, please, cause I am a mommy.
Save one for me.
Okay.
Me
all
too.
right. Ah, well, thank y'all so much.
Y'all didn't hear it. Nope. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming up and supporting anything local. All of us artists put so much work and heart into everything that we do. So give yourself a round of applause. This last song is called Demons, I think it is. I don't know what it's called. But I wrote it because I was fighting demons. I was fighting my own demons. I was fighting everybody else's demons. I was fighting my ancestral demons, bloodline curses, everything. And it took a lot to get out of that. So this is one of the songs that I sing to myself, and I'll share it with you. Say yeah, yeah, hey. I said yeah, yeah, yeah. I said go, go, go. That's it. Don't forget your light, everybody. Get free, love yourself, and take no shit.